Nicole, Amanda, Madison, and Michaela.
When we last saw the Northern Adirondack Bobcats and Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars, it was raining a little bit. It just finished raining, in fact, and umpire Irish John Ireland decided that it was too greasy out there to continue, so the game was halted after two innings with the score tied 2-2. So we are picking it up. It is third inning, top of the third. If you're looking for the first two innings, they're elsewhere on our Hometown Cable website. So it's a 5-inning game, unless it goes to extra innings. It's Northern Adirondack at Northeastern Clinton. Top half of the third inning, 2-2 the score. Dan Collins, umpire behind the plate. And gentleman Jim Varon umping on the bases. Jen Favreau on the pitching rubber for the Cougars. We do have a defensive change. Emily Boyer is on the bench with actually she's on the ground last time I saw her with an ice pack on her back. So she's got some back problems. That hits Dernan on the foot, so Nicole Dernan is on to start the third. So you got Maddie Tucker behind the plate. Not sure if Tucker had come up to the varsity at that point or if Grimshaw was the catcher at that point. There's a strike. The batter is Amanda Campbell. She's the Bobcat catcher. Ooh, just missed off the plate apparently. Okay, you got Tucker behind the plate. You got Favreau pitching. At first base, it's Taylor Rabideau. Second, it's Courtney Rabideau. Shortstop is Bianca Grimshaw. Third base, Veda Loya. In the outfield, left to right, you got Ashley Moran, Michaela McDonough, and Stephanie LaValle. That's high for a ball. Caroline Perrier is in the batting order for the Cougars. She's hitting for Taylor Rabideau. Krista Connolly and Amanda Harvey are the non-starters for Northeastern. Like two called. Bobcats have just one player that won't be on the field. It's Kaylee Brunel. They have just 9 here. That is ball 4. So Campbell walks. It's first and second. Nobody out. And Madison LeClaire, the right fielder, stepping in for the Bobcats. She gets the sign from Coach Tim Drollette. Swings, hits it, foul, strike one. Apparently that's the sign. If you like the pitch, hit the darn thing. Pitch from Favreau. Hit to the Favreau. She could have gone to third, had plenty of time to get to fourth. Coach that was supposed to be a bunt apparently. She didn't know the bunt sign. Here's Michaela Manor. She's the Bobcat pitcher. Anyway, Coach Clay Morris telling Favreau in that last one, she had plenty of time to go to third base. You got to be aware. The pitcher has a lot to think about, but she can't forget that she's also playing a defensive position out there, and she's got to know what she's going to do with that ball if it comes back to her, and how quickly it comes back to her, and where she is when she gets it. She had plenty of time to go to third base on that one. And that's going to result in a run scoring. Dernan will cross. It was hit to Grimshaw. Grimshaw had to go to first to get the shore out. No time to come to the plate. So instead of the runners being at first and second, they were at second and third. And that out by Manor advances the run and give her an RBI. And Darby Rabideau, the Bobcat second baseman, looks at a strike. Temperature in the low 70s, a beautiful day on this May 23rd, 2012. That's way high. Campbell at third base. Foul ball. Just got a piece of it.
Okay, you got 2 on her now.
There's tennis going on, and there's people on the track getting ready for their CVACs and regionals and sectionals and whatever else may be coming around the corner. Pitch from Favreau. Taken for a strike. Strike 3, in fact. So the Cats pick up a run, and they take a 3-2 lead into the bottom of the third here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Taylor Kelsey sporting her new borrowed from Clay Morris Cougar sweat jacket. And temperature getting up into the mid-70s right now. It's not a particularly nice day to be wearing an extra layer, but she wanted to coach first, so she's got to look like she's at least somehow associated with the team. Okay, looks like Bianca Grimshaw at the plate. Excuse me, yeah, looks like Bianca. She takes ball 1 to lead off the bottom half of the third in this 3-2 ball game. Northern Adirondack at Northeastern. Grimshaw lays off it. It's a call to strike. Pitching is Michaela Manor. Her battery mate is Amanda Campbell. First base, you got Nicole Dernan. Second base, it's Darby Rabidou. Shortstop, Tyler LaFountain. Over at third, Jess Galavach. Outfield, you got Autumn Rabidou, Allison Seymour, and Madison LeClaire going from left to right. As we said, the only, I'm looking at my sheet here, only non-starter is Kaylee Brunell. All right, now I've done all the reading. I can look at the camera instead of at my batting order. That's way high, ball 4. Grimshaw will come to first, and she'll stay put. So she represents the potential tying run. And now we've got Stephanie LaValle. Throw to first, and Grimshaw's back. That's way high. Bobcats section will start tomorrow. Bobcats are going to Ticonderoga. And having to play Ticonderoga at home in the sectional first round is like being a sacrificial lamb. Inside, apparently. 3-0 the count. And let's see. Cougars, they're going to Saranac Lake. They're the number 6 seed. Saranac Lake, the number 3 seed. Bobcats are number 4 out of 4. Tie is number 1. So that's first and second as LaValle walks. And now Ashley Moran steps in. She's in the batting order for Boyer. Boyer had been in the batting order and was penciled out in favor of Moran. "24 hours ago, it was rain threatening. I left home around 6 o'clock to head for Rouse's Point for an elementary school program, and pouring when I left my home, just drizzling when I got by this area on the way to Rouse's Point. That's hit foul. However, when I left Rouse's Point, it was pouring like heck, and it was doing less of that when I returned home. So it was showers here and there, and when the showers were here rather than there, they were coming down. That's a fair ball. They got it to force at third. I forgot about that. Galovac did not forget the situation. She looked and said, I can beat Grimshaw to that bag, and she did. So Moran is on a fielder's choice, and Veda Loya steps in. That's a ball. And both runners will advance. Manor winds and delivers. Pitch is high. First base is open, 1 out. Maddie Tucker, the catcher, on deck. There's a shot. If it's fair, it's foul. It would have been extra bases had it been fair. But it's foul. A well hit shot by Loya.
Back up going to first, Jocelyn. You're going to look back, go to first.
The Cougar baseball team is also playing on the grounds here tonight. Here comes a potential tying run. We are tied. It's 3-3 as LaValle scores. And we can't quite see the baseball team from this location. They're playing Osable Valley. So it's Cougars and Bobcats. That's where I've got to be. And that's where I am. That's it. Fair ball. Fair ball.
The other way in that one.
Fair ball. Number 4 crosses. It's 4-3. Loya ends up at second base. Maddie Tucker, the catcher, at the plate. Strike one.
Now you're ready, kid. Now you're ready. Let's go, 16. Go, 1-6.
Strike. 0-2 the count. Pitch from Manor. Durnan will pick it up. Fires to Rabideau, kind of fired behind her. What you got to do is kind of throw it to the bag and hope the fielder will be there. The tendency is to throw it to the player, but the player is moving. So you got to throw it to the bag or toss it to the bag, not throw and hand toss to the bag. So that's run number 5, 5-3, and this should be Jen Favreau. Ball 1. Tucker is back. That's way high. Oh, good stop. Danielle Tierney keeping the Cougar buck. Tierney will make a fine coach someday if she decides to pursue that. It's popped up. Campbell will give chase but not catch up with it.
balls, 1 strike.
3-1.
Come on, six. Come on, six. Start in front here, kid.
That's hit to the left side. Safe. Safe on a close one.
Good play.
Good hustle by Tucker.
Slide out there, Maddie.
And Favreau reaches. Still just 1 out. And Caroline Perrier, the designated hitter,
Come on, Miguel. Come on.
or as they call it in girls softball, the designated player. She is batting for Taylor Rabideau. Pitch is hit off the handle. And they'll be out number 2.
No, 1 more here.
I think Manor was wise not to throw that one. Now here's Courtney Rabideau, second baseman. Pitch from Manor. She's the 8th batter of the inning here. 3 in. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a bouncer.
Come on, Rab. Come on, Rab. Right here. Little poke here, kid. Little poke here, kid.
Reaches and drops it into right field.
Come on, get it in.
It's going to score a run. And it'll be runners at the corners. As the right fielder LeClaire just couldn't grab it on her first attempt. So it's first and third, 2 outs. The 4th run is scored, and Michaela McDonough, the 9th batter of the inning, at the plate, takes a bouncing ball. And Favreau scores. Perrier goes to second base.
So we started where we left off.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, McDonough. Come on, McDonough. Little poke here, kid. Stay, stay. Good eye, good eye. Come on, 1. Come on, 1.
2 outs, runner at second base. Bottom of the 3rd, 9-3 Cougars all of a sudden. 8-3 Cougars.
3 balls, 1 strike. Come on, Miguel. Come back.
Or is it 8? Let's see, yeah, 9th batter. So 5 runs are scored, so it's 7-3. 7-3 Cougars. And this is going to be deep. This is going to make it 8.
Back up there, Michaela.
McDonough heading for third. She is going to be sent. And she's going to be all the way around with the 4-bagger. A home run for Michaela McDonough. And that'll add 2 more to the Cougar side. That'll make it 6 runs this inning. And it'll be an 8. Or is it? No,
over here.
7 runs this inning. 7 runs this inning. So it's 9-3. And Bianca Grimshaw led off the inning, is at the plate for Northeastern. Strike 1.
Way ahead of it, be way ahead of it. Watch it all the way, kid. Stay strong here. Here you go.
That's a fair ball.
Good, Amanda.
In time at first. Good job, Campbell, over to Dernan. 7 runs for the Cougars. They send up 10. And we're going to the 4th inning. It's now 9-3 Northeastern Clinton here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Tyler.
Shortstop Tyler LaFountain is going to lead off for the Bobcats in the top half of the fourth. They're down 9-3. She takes a strike from Favreau. Just missed. So the sectional rankings all set. This game, just another game on the schedule. As we said in the Class C's, Northern Adirondack will be going to Ticonderoga tomorrow to start the first round of the Class C's. That will actually be a semifinal. And the Cougars will be going to Saranac Lake in their first round game. So both clubs have to travel. The Cougars in the Class B playoffs. That's high. Full count. And the pitch. That's way high. So that'll be ball four, and they'll give the Bobcats a base runner and bring up the center fielder, Allison Seymour. She checks with Coach Drillette. Favreau winds, delivers, strike. One and one.
One ball, one strike.
Ball two.
It's okay. I'm not worried about it. Come on, Favreau. Come on, Favreau. I can help you. Kid, use your legs.
Strike. Two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count. Favreau delivers, goes after a high one, strike three, got to protect the plate, but that was pretty high. So that's one out. And left fielder Autumn Rabidou will be the batter. Strike. That is well hit. That is well hit. That'll be 2 bases. Tyler LaFountain taking them 1 base at a time here. Seymour had to hold up, waiting for LaFountain. Rabidou, I should say, had to hold up, waiting for LaFountain. Here's Jess Galavach, the third baseman. 2 ducks on the pond. Looks like the Cougar JV girls have. Oops, that's a hit batter. That's going to load the bases. Looks like the Cougar JV girls have finished for their practice. For some reason, the Bobcat JV girls are coming here tomorrow night. Not quite sure why they're making 2 trips, but that's the situation. Well, we got Nicole Durnan taking a strike. Bases loaded. First baseman. It's a foul ball. 0-2 the count. Pitch from Favreau is a bouncer. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in there. Right here, woman. Come on, Nicole. Come on, Nicole, you got it.
That's way high. That sounds like it's 2-2 now. Bags are full. No place to put her. Strike 3. Went after a high one. That's 2 outs. And catcher Amanda Campbell, the batter.
Don't leave him hanging. Come on, Amanda. Sunshine, you got it.
That's high for a ball. That would have been ball 4 for turning. She'd stuck around. So it's ball 1. Ooh, that hit her. Hit her on the upper left arm. The tricep, bicep area. Or the tricep area. So that scores LaFountain. I'll make it 9-4. And Madison LeClaire, the batter. LeClaire, the right fielder. Bag's full. 2 down. Here's the pitch from Favreau. Good thing she didn't make contact because she wouldn't have hit that very far. Strike call. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed inside, apparently. Came across at the right height, but must have been off the plate. Strike 3, looking. So the Cats will settle for 1. They trail 9-4 after 3.5. We're going to the bottom of the 4th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Is Stephanie LaValle leading off the Cougar half of the 4th inning. Her team up 9-4. Hits the first offering up the middle for a base hit.
Ready to keep it in front of you, Allison.
She's on with a leadoff single. Ashley Moran, the left fielder, at the plate. Strike 1. Foul ball. 2 strikes. 0-2. If Manor will waste the pitch. That's ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2 pitch, swung on, dropped third strike, but first base is occupied, so she cannot run with less than 2 outs. That's 1 out, and third baseman Veda Loya, the batter. Cougars up 9-4. There's a pitch that's high. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1. Laid off mitt. 2-2.
3 balls.
Oh no, 3-1. Excuse me. 3-1. 2-1. Next one is ball. It's 3-1. There's a shot. That's a base hit for Aloya. Ooh, she'll get extra bases here. That's gonna, oh, whoa, what the heck? Holding that up. Gretchen holding her up at third base. I think that's a break for the Bobcats. Now Maddie Tucker up with
Don't let her score. Come on.
first base open and 2 ducks in the pond and just 1 out in the Cougar half of the 4th inning. There's a strike.
Oh.
Now you ready, kid. Now you ready, kid. Have a little fun in there.
Nice big swing, Kent. This one's yours.
Right here, Chuck.
2.
No.
So Manor quickly ahead 0-2. In the driver's seat. Just missed high. A few inches. 1-2 the count. Ball 2, 2-2.
Gotta protect it. This one's yours now.
Ball 3.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
So after getting an 0-2 count, it's now 3-2. First base unoccupied. Foul. Just got a piece of it.
What was that one? The ball was in
Jen Favreau on deck, followed by Caroline Perrier.
what was that down there?
Come on, Chuck. Come on, 3 right here. There's 16.
Yeah. In fair territory?
That's hard. Hard up the middle. The runners at the corners. Run scores as LaValle crosses to make it 10-4. And Jennifer Favreau the batter.
Are you here, kid? Are you here, kid? Yeah. Come on, Favreau. Come on, Favreau.
Strike.
Come on, 6. Come on, 6. Are you here, kid? Are you here, kid?
Throw goes to third. It'll be second and third.
Come on, got a checker now.
All right, Favreau. All right, Favreau.
That's a ball.
Come on, Favreau. Come on, Favreau.
Come on, Jen. You're a hitter now.
Little poke here, kid. Little poke here, kid.
Foul. Just a piece of it.
Nice big swing here on it.
Are you here, 6? Are you
Who's
here,
those,
6?
AC?
Looks like somebody warming up for the Cougars is probably LaValle. It's ball 3.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 the count.
Full count, Jen. So this one's yours, kid. You're a hitter in there.
And a pitch to Favreau. Hit to third. Over to first for the out. Galavach.
Tell her where to throw it? You would have known, but you got to tell her too.
So run scores. Galavach did the wise thing, got the out at first. Caroline Perrier, designated hitter. Runner at third, with 2 down. Let's see, this is the 6th batter of the inning. Well, Cougars have scored 2. So out of play.
Out of play.
Caroline, you reach it. I want you to stay on that back foot. Twist on it. Don't reach. All right, wait for the ball to get you.
So Perrier will step back in the batter's box.
Wait for it and then swing.
Top of the order on deck. Courtney Rabideau. Fly ball. It's going to drop in.
Good job.
Score another run.
Much better, Caroline.
Caroline, much better.
Five.
Either get that catcher to stand up or get it quick.
Krista, get a helmet on, please.
Yep, I was afraid of that. They're warming up over there. Not properly equipped. You gotta wear your helmet if you're warming up somebody. Courtney Rabideau. 3 runs across for the Cougars. Ball.
Stay there, stay there. Who's been saying that? Yeah. Come on, Rab. Come on, Rab. Are you here, kid? Are you here, kid?
Just missed.
Come on, Rab. Come on, Rab. Kid.
Hit to second. Rabideau to Dunnan for the out. Cougars strand 1. As Courtney Rabideau is out, and we're going to go to the 5th inning. Michaela Manor will step in for the Bobcats. Her team trailing 12-4 in the top of the 5th. There's a strike. They aren't very good about passing along information to me, but sometimes we can figure it out. LaValle is now pitching. It's a little looper, and it's caught by Grimshaw. I was ready to follow that ball into center field, and Grimshaw said, "I'm going to catch that darn thing," and she did. Nice diving grab by the shortstop, Bianca Grimshaw. Now we have Darby Rabideau. So Favreau has been replaced in the batting order by Amanda Harvey. Harvey has moved into the right field position where LaValle was. The Bobcats have inserted Kaylee Brunel. She's in the Madison LeClaire spot in the batting order and probably will be in right field. 2 strikes to count. Top half of the 5th inning. That's fouled. It's 12-4 Cougars. We see somebody warming up for the Bobcats. Autumn Rabideau, I think, is warming up as ball. So she will probably be the pitcher before long, if not the next half inning. The bouncer to third. Loya comes up. Fires to Taylor Rabideau, and we have 2 down. So Darby Rabideau is out, and Tyler LaFountain. Oh, 1 base at a time. LaFountain takes a strike. She's the shortstop. Just missed low. There's a strike. 1 and 2 the count, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 5th inning. Whoa, just missed. That was close. Too close to be taking, I think. Strike 3. So it's 3 up, 3 down for the Bobcats. We're going to go to the bottom half of the 5th with the Cougars leading Northern Adirondack here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Krista Connolly in for McDonough. She takes the ball to start the bottom of the 5th, and pitching is indeed Rabidou, Autumn Rabidou. Connolly's on it first. Good back up there by Brunel. And that'll be Bianca Grimshaw, shortstop. Pitch, ball 1. And Connolly will be in at second.
Bears must be giving John Carrier 3 years. All the big write-ups up here on next season's Carrier must have a cap. The newspaper business isn't as good as it used to be. You gotta make all your money somehow.
The ball.
You're up.
There's the pitch. Swings at one in the dirt.
Hold your head good.
2 and 1 to count.
Watch it in the back. This one's yours.
3 and 1.
Gotta be perfect now. Gotta be perfect. Oh, really good. Oh.
That's hit foul.
That means you're ahead of the feet. Wait just a little longer.
Right here, 1, 2. Nice and smooth there, kid. Watch it all the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's high. Ball 4. So Grimshaw walks. Runners at the corners. Vernon wanted the ball in case Grimshaw rounded. Stepped off that bag after touching. There's Stephanie LaValle. It's the first offering to short. They're going to go to second. And no throws first. So they get the second runner going to second. Not much chance to get Conley, so it was a good play. Ball kind of stuck in Rabidou's glove. I don't know if they would have got LaValle anyway. So you can never assume a double play, and I wouldn't, even if we could, I wouldn't call that an error. I think LaValle would have made it. Here's Ashley Moran. Throw to first, and LaValle's back. So the run scoring makes it 13-4. That's the ball.
Darby cheat towards second a little bit. You're back on the steal. Darby cheat towards second a little bit. You're back on the steal.
It's low.
Yeah.
Work hard, 1-5, work hard.
LaValle at second base.
Go, Ashley.
Ball 4.
Fourth over there.
So Moran walks.
Field fly, girls.
First and second, and Veda Loya. It's the first offering. It's going to fall in right field. 1 run will score. Whoops, a hold up there. Connolly held up at second. I don't know if she was waiting for the sign from Gretchen at third or what, but could have easily been 2 runs on that with a runner, with the batter Loya at third, but she's at second. And second and third. That's out number 2 is Maddie Tucker, grounds out. Moran scores. Tucker gets a run batted in. And Jen Favreau has been replaced by Harvey. Amanda Harvey is up. She looks at a strike. That's a runner at third. 7th batter of the inning. That's a foul ball. The ball. 1 and 2 the count. 2 outs. Bottom half of the 5th inning. That's fouled and out of play. Strike 3. So Harvey goes down swinging. Cougars pick up a couple. And we will go to the 6th inning. Northeastern leading Northern Adirondack. Strike 1 to Allison Seymour. I'm counting it as a 15-4 for a score. Ooh, it got Tucker's attention. It bounced off her face mask. Top of the 6th. Whoa, almost got her shirt. That's why they tell you to tuck in your shirt. If your shirt's not tucked in and the ball hits your shirt, you can easily say it didn't hit you. If your shirt's tucked in and hits your shirt, and you're hit. Strike 3 looking. Well, Seymour goes down. Glancing at the ball, here's Autumn Rabideau. She was a left fielder, now she is the Bobcat pitcher. May. May 23rd, 2012. That's fouled back and out of play. Actually off the backstop. Stayed in play, but hit off the backstop, so that makes it out of play once it hits that. That's high.
See more hand there, young lady. Coming across too much.
That's way high. Ball 3. Off the handle. Loya in foul territory. Squeezes it for out number 2 and Jess Galabach, the third baseman. And a pitch from LaValle. Strike 1. The game started a couple of weeks ago and got rained out or called due to field conditions. Hit up the middle and through. Galabach a base hit on her. What is probably going to be her last appearance here at Northeastern. Nicole Durnan. She's a senior. She's a first baseman. Strike at the knees. Strike two. Late jump. Steal for Golovach. So he's in scoring position here for Durnan. 0-2 pitch is taken high. 1-2. 2-2. Popped up. Gonna be caught in foul territory by Bianca Grimshaw. Nice job by the shortstop. So the Bobcats are scoreless in their half of the sixth. We're going to the bottom of the inning. It's still 15 for Cougars. Caroline Perrier, the batter. As we start the bottom half of the sixth inning, Cougars up by about 11. Strike one called. One ball, one strike. Hit to Rabideau at second. Bobbled it to the first just in time. Darby Rabideau didn't panic. Stuck with it. Fired to Durnan for the out. We got Courtney Rabideau up. And a pitch. Hits it to left field. It's going to drop in. It's going to be extra bases. Give her a double. So 1 out, double for second baseman Courtney Rabideau. Now Krista Conley. Up for the second time. It's a high fly ball to left field, battling the sun. And a good catch there by the former pitcher, Michaela Manor. So that's 2 down. And shortstop Bianca Grimshaw. I think she's a senior, so she's making her last plate appearance here at the Cougar Field. And tight.
One ball, one strike.
One ball, one strike. High. It's fouled back. Keeping this fella busy here. He's chasing them all over the field. Two and two. 2 outs. Whoa! Fouled and hit her in the visor on her helmet there. That's what the face mask is for. That ball might have gone off her nose if it wasn't for the that face mask portion of the batting helmet. Down there is fouled off. So the count still remains 2-2 with 2 outs. Bottom of the sixth. Cougars up 15-4, I believe. That's ball 3. Stephanie Lavalle is on deck. That's hit up the middle and through. Looked like the shortstop LaFountain kind of waited to see what was going to happen with the runner. So she kind of let Courtney Rabideau go by before she went for the ball. Fielder has it right away, so she should have insisted on that. Stephanie LaValle comes up, gets a base hit. Well, Rabideau had scored on a previous play, and that makes it 16-4. And Ashley Moran is up again. She came in the game replacing Emily Boyer, who was injured. Boyer was player the first time these teams met in the 2 innings that got rained out. She was in the lineup today, but was scratched in favor of Moran.
One ball, one strike.
So hopefully she'll be able to play when the team goes to Saranac Lake. That's a ball. No breeze tonight up here at Northeastern. Ooh, there's a strike. Nice pitch.
Come on, one more here. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 and 2. And a pitch. Strike 3 in the dirt. She did not run. And you gotta put the tag on her. You gotta put the tag on her. Drop ball, 3rd strike, 2 outs. She can run. We're gonna go to the 7th. It's about 16-4 Cougars. This is Amanda Campbell up for the Bobcats. Top half of the 7th, they are trailing by about 10 or 11 runs or so. So if they want to play defense again, they're going to have to score some runs. Pitch from LaValle. There's a strike. Viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. If you're watching this, there's really no reason why you shouldn't be supporting it. The first is going to go out of play. So Campbell will go to 2nd. Earlier today, we got a contribution from the Friends of the NCCS hockey team. Actually, Friends of NCCS Hockey. We appreciate that. And we had to stop in the school to pick up a DVD from Rob Knowles on the airborne racing. This is Kaylee Burnell up for the first time. And when we came out, Vinny Nigro said, hey, it's been a while since I made a contribution to Hometown Cable, so got a contribution from Vinny Nigro today. So appreciate both of those. And we'd appreciate if you would find a way to support your community station. This is we've always considered Hometown Cable to be the North Country Northern Tier community channel, but unfortunately too many of our viewers think that somebody else should be supporting it, and I'm glad people watch, but we'd like them to watch and support us. Strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3 and 2.
You can hit. Come on, girl. Right. Woo.
It's ball 4. So Burnell walks.
Field play rule, Nicole.
1st and 2nd.
Ernie infield.
Left fielder Michaela Manor, formerly known as Pitcher Michaela Manor, is at the plate. high from Stephanie LaValle.
Kaylee, take a big lead. Make sure you're able to get Russell.
That's hit to left field. It's dropped. And thrown out of play. So it'll be second and third, run scores. And the batter will be Darby Rabideau.
They get one base. If they get the ball to you, when you throw it over the ball, that's out of play. They get two bases.
Here's the center field. Conley will grab that. That's one out. A well hit ball from Darby Rabideau. Well hit ball. Now Tyler LaFountain. Swings and misses. Strike one. Good cut. One out. Runners at second and third. 15-5 the score. Or 16. Strike two. 16-5, I think. Strike three, looking. Ooh, she thought it was a little high, but it was right there. I know those borderline ones you got to be protecting on. Now Allison Seymour becomes the last hope. Top of the order on deck. First base is open. Pitch from LaValle. Foul hit off Tucker's face mask. So who was it that talked me into being a catcher? Is that your idea, Dad? Gets away. Uh-oh. LaValle had blocked the plate. LaValle had blocked the plate, so Bailey's foot never reached the plate. Not sure if I would have been trying to score on that. And it's the last out of the game. When you're down by that many runs, what's one more run? So it's a victory for the Cougars as they defeat the visiting Northern Adirondack Bobcats, and that's the way it was on this May 23rd, 2012. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.